This is going to be a weird one because I kind of don't know what the direction I'm going to be going with this video is. But it is weird knowing that this is the last year of my 20s. 2 days ago, November 23rd, or whenever this video is going to go up, it might be 2 days ago, it might be 3 days ago, November 23rd, I turned 29. And the craziest part to me about that is I don't even feel like it. If you told me now that I'm still like 22, 23, I would probably believe you. And I just think it's not that I haven't matured or grown, or not that I'm not the same person I was when I was 22, 23, obviously. But energy-wise, mentality-wise, I don't really feel like I've gotten older. I feel like I've grown as a person, I've matured as a person, but I just don't feel like I'm a year away from being 30, if that makes sense, man. That's just so crazy to me, dude. Like 30, what? Like I'm just skipping over 29. Like, don't get me wrong, 29 is dope, but the bigger picture is we are 1 year away from being 30. And that's just crazy to me. Sometimes I think back to like when I was in college. I graduated college in 2019. 2018, 2019, I was partying. I was always out with friends, doing stuff. Life has slowed down significantly since then. We had COVID, and then people started going their own different directions in life. And, that's just how things kind of go. Things slow down, especially when you're not around those people 24/7. You're not living next to them like how you were in college, which is one of the main things I miss the most about it sometimes, is just the little community, having my friends, all my friends being like a 5-minute, 10-minute walking distance, I miss that sometimes. But as you get older, obviously that's not going to be the case anymore. People are going to move on, do different things with their lives and whatever. But it's so crazy to me, man. Like, I don't even know, like, what am I supposed to feel like when I hit 30? Like, I hear like 30 is like your second, like, chance of your 20s, basically. Like, it's like your second or your true prime, I guess, in a way. And I don't know how true that really is, but it is definitely weird just reflecting and thinking back that some of the most like exciting points of my life, my social life, interactions with people, all of that were like 5, almost 6 years ago. And I can't believe it sometimes. And I'm just like, where did time go? Where did the time go? How did we get to this point so quickly? And I can recall a lot of the great things that have happened over the last like 5 years. Content on my other channels have been doing really, really good. I've been traveling a lot more. I got married, which is crazy. And if you're wondering why I don't wear my ring, I wear my ring when I go out and about. When I'm at home, holding the controller I use to play games on that computer over there, I can't wear a ring. It just feels awkward, but I wear my ring all the time, trust me. I got married, got a good job. I travel more. And it doesn't feel like, I don't know. I always say that my 20s, like my early 20s, it felt like what my teenage years were supposed to feel like, with all the partying, socializing, figuring like kind of like my life or myself out as a person. I feel like that's what my early 20s are like. And then my mid to late 20s have felt like what my early 20s should have been like. I'm old enough to drink. I'm old enough to socialize and just party and do a bunch of other crazy stuff. I wasn't really doing that in my early 20s. Like, I was going to clubs and stuff here and there, but I wasn't really doing it like to the extent that I was doing it in my mid to like late 20s. So now I don't know what I'm supposed to feel like. Every little bit of every little era of my life has felt noticeable. Now that I'm about to hit 30, I'm just thinking like, what's gonna happen? What is the future about to be like in a year? You know what I'm saying? Where am I gonna? What stage of life am I gonna be at? Like, am I gonna be doing full-time content creation? Never know. It's crazy to think about, man. It's exciting in a way. I'm gonna be real. I don't really get excited about getting older. Like, I'm happy I'm alive. I'm happy that I'm blessed to see me nearly hitting 30. I'm blessed to see that. I'm happy. Like, I'm happy that I'm obviously alive and well. I made it through life enough to almost hit my 30s. I'm grateful for that. But I don't know, man. Like, it just feels like things are just moving so quickly now, And I'm gaining more memories of a lot of new things and new experiences and stuff. But then a lot of those older experiences, which are some of my favorites of all time, like I said, all the parties, socializing, spending time with friends, those are slowly getting replaced and aren't like the center of my world like they used to be. And they haven't really been like that for like a couple of years maybe. But shoot, man, it just feels crazy. Sometimes I wish I could go back and not redo. I wouldn't redo a thing in my life because everything happens for a reason. Okay, that's not entirely true. If I could redo one thing in my life, it would be consecration. I would go back and take it serious in like 2011. We might be in a different stage of life, though. I might not have met my wife, so it's hard to really say like if I want to change that or not. But if I could go relive memories, I would do that. I wouldn't redo most of them or any at all, really. But I would go back and relive so many different parts of my life, man. I feel like I've just had a really good string of years. 2016, 2019, undeniably the best years of my life, I think. Socializing, music, content consumption, Black Ops 3, I played that for all those years straight. I discovered my love for content creation in that time frame, and while it wasn't big or anything, the passion was different back then. It was all I really ever wanted to do, and it's still all I ever really want to do right now, to be perfectly honest. Easily my favorite era. It's not even close. 2020 was all right. I did a lot of quarantine gaming, which was cool. Twitch numbers are at an all-time high, and I'm still trying to figure out what I want to do on the streaming side of things right now. 21 to 22 were weird. That was the last time I really... Well, no, that's not the last time. A lot of my friends that I left in 2021 when I moved from my college town to where I am now were all at my wedding, so I still got to see everybody. Like, that's the one thing that's great about college compared to high school. You stay in contact with people from college more likely than you would high school because everybody's more mature. Nobody's really trying to find new groups at that point. Everybody just sticks together. But 2021 was weird, moving from my college town where I spent a lot of my happiest years to, back to my hometown, basically. 2022 sucked. I don't even want to go into details of the year. The year was absolutely atrocious. I hated that year. That was the year where I joined my esports org team War, so that's the one good thing about the year, but I don't speak highly of 2022. That was one of the worst years of my life. 2023, started traveling, went to a few Call of Duty events for the first time in like 4 years at that point. Got a really good paying job by the end of the year, and before that, I got married. It's the start to basically, I think, like a new era of my life in a way. I always think of it like this, right? 2023 was the catalyst. 2024 was undeniably, from a financial, mental, and semi-physical, I did lose some weight still. It was still, without a doubt, the best year I have probably fundamentally ever had as an individual. I've been able to do so much this year, build my dream gaming setup with terrible cable management. I've done so much this year that I didn't even think was going to be possible for like another couple of years at the most. It is so crazy to me how one blessing, one thing in your life could change, and that's, in my case, getting a good job, can just propel you into a direction in life where you can start doing things you did not think you were even close to being able to do. It's just crazy. It takes one moment to really put you in a good position. Content did really, really good this year. I got my Call of Duty channel / shooter channel up to 3,500 subs this year, which is crazy. My other channel is at over 4K. This channel I started I think 3 months ago, and it's almost at 100 subs, which is crazy. I can't complain, man. I don't care what else happened this year. Traveling, fun with my wife, fun with my friends again, money. This has been one of the best years of my life, and it's still not over. I still got other plans for the end of the year, and then going into next year, we've got so much more stuff already planned. I'm going to COD Champs next year in Toronto. I'm going to Texas for the Counter-Strike Major. Now, a lot of my people that don't really keep up with esports, these are really big events. We have so much in the pipeline for consecration, for traveling, for spending time with friends and family. There's just really nothing that can make me think the coming year is gonna suck. Now, there's a lot of stuff that did go on this year that a lot of people weren't crazy about, but I'm not gonna let any moments in time where everybody, I don't know, like I just refuse to let this be considered not a good year. This is one of the best years of my life, personally. It's kind of like 2016 in a way. We had unbelievable music this year, unbelievable video games this year. We had a lot of great video games this year. Lots of weird like social experiments and stuff. This literally just felt like 2016 all over again. Logan Paul, Jake Paul doing weird things with boxing and being annoying on the internet. Like I said, the music was amazing this year. Traveling was good. The summer was phenomenal. This was basically summer. This is basically 2016 all over again, man. Like from head to toe. Did I mention I also got a haircut? Look at this. Look at this. Look at this. Ooh, we look crispy. Yeah, I had a really great year. I had a good year. I had an absolutely amazing year, man. And I'm just happy to be in a spot where I can feel comfortable to finally say that I'm happy, man. I'm happy. Life has been good to me. So here's to 29. Just a little reflection on life over the last few years, man. It's even crazy to think sometimes. Like, I graduated college almost 6 years ago, and I graduated high school 10 years ago. And I'm just like, how? Like, what? For anybody that's in their like early to mid 20s, yo, you got time. Like, it's gonna feel like things are gonna fly by quickly out of nowhere sometimes, but man, y'all better enjoy your life, have fun. I don't care how broke I was, it was never gonna stop me from doing stuff, traveling, and finding some kind of way. I was gonna figure it out one way or another. Like, you got to. You got to. That's just how it is sometimes, man. So enjoy your life, man. Make money. If you do stuff on the internet, do it. Make money, man. Don't let anybody out there tell you whatever you do is cringy or corny. Don't do anything illegal. Don't go scamming people. Don't do that. But have fun with your life, man. These 20s go by quickly, okay? Have fun. Do things that you enjoy. Travel. Eat food. Spend money. Buy stupid shit. If you want to buy a dumbass car for the one time, buy the dumbass car. You only got one life to live, bro. But like I was about to say, here's to 29, and then we turn to 30 next November. Oh, that's so crazy, man. Shout out to my 20s. I'm gonna probably make another video like this the day before I turn 30, or like a day or two before I turn 30, the final days of my 20s or something like that. It's been crazy. I don't really have an outro for this. I just wanted to kind of talk about what I really love the most about being in my 20s, reminiscing a little bit, how I feel about approaching 30. It's been a crazy time, man. It's been a crazy, almost 10 years of being in my 20s, man. I wouldn't change anything I did pretty much at all. I loved it. Made a lot of amazing friends. Chased a lot of dreams. I'm still chasing my dreams. I don't even know what I'm talking about. Like, I haven't even remotely completed a single one of my dreams aside from getting married. I haven't completed a single one of my dreams yet. I'm still chasing a lot of stuff. Yeah, man. It's been a crazy run. I'm excited for the future. Thanks for watching me rant a little bit on the vlog channel about life. I'm happy where I'm at right now with my life. And just can't wait to see what the future holds. If you like this video, sub to the channel. I got a Kendrick Lamar reaction to GNX up on the channel. If you could check that out, I'd appreciate it. Thank you for watching. I'll see you in the next video. I hope you have a blessed and beautiful day. Peace.